What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I am standing here in a work in progress closet. I have to get all these shirts. I got these double racks over there and all those shirts and those and those and those and then everything that's here and everything that's there and everything that's there and the stuff that's up there and just everything all over the place. I have to get situated and righted, and even this is a little ridiculous, but all that there is just jeans. So I am going through a bunch of stuff, but before I get all my clothes done, I had something more important. I had to put up my EDC racks, and I'm running out of space, but I have so many more EDCs to hang up, and you can see, this big bin is just full of knives that I have nowhere to hang. So that's just going to have to wait a little while. I do have this wall right here that I can use. I'm thinking I might have to. But until then, I have one, and I have more knives coming in, which really sucks. But I'll show you. I just hung up what I use the most. And there's ones that I use more than others, obviously. But this is just my rack. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right. So this is what I hung up so far. All right. Let's just drop some stuff. So these are like, you know, when you get dressed in the morning, it's like, what to wear? And you have all these choices. Let's get a little better look because we're in the dim light. I mean, this rack right here, pretty much all the way to there, is by far what I use the most. This guy is that Kubi that I just added. Man, that thing is just so freaking sweet. But obviously you could see some of the regulars. You know, you got my Scorpion V2 from Off Grid, then the 3Ss, all right, and then the Microtech Combat Trudon with the 4 Max, and then the Kubi, and then the CRKTs, and the Gerbers, and then it just keeps going. I think that's another Kubi right there, as a matter of fact. That's the front flip that I've been using. And then my favorite of my, what do you call them? Spydercos. That's, of all the Spydercos, that one's my favorite. Just, it's a big knife. I still think they're ugly as sin, but that one's a really, really good knife. The tactical gear stuff between this one here, the one right next to it, and this one, those are just everyday beasts. Awesome freaking knives. So much. I have I think 3 or 4 of the, I think maybe 4 of the, what do you call them? Masters of Defense knives that you can't get anymore. Those are getting pretty hard to find. But then there's that Mondo Smith & Wesson goofy looking thing right there. That's goofy looking, but it's a hammer type knife. Now this one's pretty ugly. It's a buck. It's got a really ugly handle, but man, that thing cuts like a buck. This one was just recently added. You guys seen that? I've been carrying that a lot lately. My really super sweet butterfly there. Another ugly buck, that goofy frame buck right there. Still works like a charm. Then you got some plungers. You got another Kubi right here. Then this one, believe it or not, that one's actually a gas station knife. It's a gas station knife, but I use the snot out of it. It really works. Another one, this one when I was in Arizona, you remember I was in Arizona and I couldn't fly with a knife, so I went and I stopped at like a little like side of the road shop, and I picked that thing up. It's an auto open stiletto, and the thing still works really good. Got some of the Cold Steels. This one, even though it's on the wall, I really don't use that very much. I mean, pretty much at all. That's just up on the rack. That crisp blade, they did such a horrible job on that. But this is another one that I don't use it as much as I use that Off Grid up there. And these two right here I use. This Off Grid right here, I just don't like it. I don't really use it. But it belongs on the wall. There's the Batman knife right there. I use this one all the freaking time. Case Tribal Lock. Then you got just a bunch of those. And then I have a whole rack, just like all of like hunter folders between buck and and case. I got a frost cutlery there, and some other ones, and that Bear Grylls knife, which isn't very good. This one, even though it's on the rack, that Ranch Boss from Cold Steel, that one pretty much stays on my my water bag, my camelback. It goes with me a lot. The Kudu, it's like one of the best $10 knives out there. But this is, you know, this is what I look at every day when I'm getting dressed and I have to figure out what I'm going to put on me for a blade. These are the regular companions. Anyway, just showing you the rack. Then I have to get all through those. It's just piles and piles of stuff. And these are just the folding stuff, man. Not counting the ones in my car or on my bike and all that jazz. But I gotta say, man, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have some options. And every now and then you're just picking through your closet and you're thinking, what am I going to put on? That is a healthy ass choice right there. Digging it. Digging it. I got to do some more lighting in here. This lighting is no bueno. All right, so that's it. Just wanted to show you the racks. Oh, yeah, that one rack right there is worthy of carry all day long. All right, so that's it for this. I am dbad. Till next video.